Hey guys, welcome. So this vlog I'm going to show you how to hardwire your GoPro camera into a dash cam without using a battery and things like that. So it's going to be hardwired and you'll be able to have a lot of memory and to film for hours at a time and maybe even a total month if you're driving just a couple minutes a day and things like that. So obviously for this demo I'm going to be using a GoPro Hero 3. It will work from the 3 and all the way up to the 7. This method, just some of the devices you'll need, you'll have to adjust a bit. So this will be the Hero 3. One of the things I like about it is it's still a great camera, but on eBay right now they're going for like 65. You can find them for 50. You get entire kits for like 70. So it's not really expensive. It still shoots time lapses, 1080p, 720p, all that stuff. The next thing you'll need is a frame. So this is what's known as a GoPro frame. What it does is it allows you access to the cable so you can hardwire. So there's a hole in the side. These go for about 10 bucks on eBay or Amazon. So you need a frame. Gives you access to all the buttons. The next thing you will need is a USB-C type cable. And this will essentially plug into here. You don't need an HDMI one because that's more of a live video feed to like a monitor or something like that. But that right there is what you will do, just like so. Get this cable anywhere from 6 feet to 10 feet because I know some people really like to wire things into their car and move things, so you may want to kind of run your wire around the window seal through the dash or something like that. So get a long enough cable if you plan on doing other things. The next thing is a USB port charger that will go into your battery. Well, your cigarette lighter is what they used to be, but just your car port thing, and get a dual one. One will be for the camera and one will be for the phone. I'll show you in a bit. And don't cheap out on these. Get a good one. Some of the cheap ones from China and stuff like that can actually damage your electronics and doesn't regulate the power well. Window mount, it looks like this. It'll have a sticky thing. To go with it, get some arms. Now the kit it comes with doesn't need arms, but I prefer to be able to adjust and move it, so get some of the GoPro arms. Your cable for your phone. If you're using an Android phone with the app, then go ahead and get the Android charge cable. And then of course this is like the mounting part and the locking part. Now one of the secrets about this is you don't want the battery in there. So remove the battery. Put the shell back on, like so, and then you put in the housing unit. We'll just kind of go in here. And the housing unit like that. You'll fit the housing unit on in here, like so. Screw it in. Alright, there you go. Alright, that's on there, and then you're in business. Alright, if you ever get one of these kits, a lot of people buy the kits. So these GoPro like accessories kits like that right there, a lot of people buy those. They come with like a few arms and everything you need. I'll go ahead and go to the car and show you how I have mine set up. Obviously I'm not going to record the obvious like plugging this in. You should be able to know how to do all that stuff, but we'll go from there. Alright, hey guys, I have both things plugged in. I have both the GoPro and the phone all nice and plugged in, and we're going to slowly pan up, and there's a phone there dashed at my steering wheel, and then on the left side is the GoPro. Now once again, you want to make sure the battery's out of the GoPro because it will read it as a charge if you put the battery in. So make sure the battery's out. You have that outer case so you can mount it. So what you want to do is obviously turn it on, hit the front button, and then on the side here is your Wi-Fi button. Make sure the Wi-Fi is onto it. Then what you're going to do is come over to your phone, go to settings. I already kind of have all this pre-done, and make sure your Wi-Fi is connected to the GoPro. Now for a lot of phones or for a lot of GoPros, they come like defaulted, but you could change all this around. You can name the Wi-Fi the way you want, and you can name the password the way you want, and I actually advise that you do it. Anyways, this is a default one. If you bought a used GoPro and you can't manage to connect it to your phone, the GoPro has a website that does like a hard reset. So you just go to the website and you download a file, you upload the file to the memory card, put in the GoPro, and the GoPro will kind of go back to factory settings and apply the latest update. So that's how you do things. Alright, so once you're connected, you go out, and then you'll go to the GoPro app. So that would be right here. Okay, on the GoPro app, you hit the bottom, connect to your GoPro, and this will allow you to preview. For me, I kind of have to do this shake thing where I have to kind of move, unmount it and move it. And this is what it looks like. As you can see on my card here, I've got up to 8 hours, which is more than enough time. I mean, my work and stuff like that's like 5 to 10 minutes away. I have it set on 1080p, 30 frames a second at the medium setting. A lot of people may like that wide angle lens look on a GoPro, and they may choose to do the fisheye, or you may choose to narrow it, which will make it a little bit more sharper, make it look more like a regular camera. But I think the medium gets a good angle of oncoming traffic and traffic moving forward. Alright, so obviously what's cool about the GoPro compared to a dash cam is you can take photos and you can control everything from here, video, which is mainly what you'll be using it for, and then you can also take a time lapse. So if you do have a YouTube channel and you want to maybe do like a freeway scene at night, you could time lapse it just by quickly shifting it, and you want to have all your settings pre-done. But for now you'll do video, and all you have to do is just do this and it starts recording. Now if we go and we take a closer look, you'll notice it lags through the Wi-Fi connection, but the reality is when you get up and going and you watch the video footage on your computer or whatever, it won't lag at all. It'll be smooth. It'll be just a little bit of a delay and it'll lag, so just be mindful of that it's not 100% like in sync. It's a little delay and a little lag, which is okay. Now for me, I like to actually, let me go ahead and point it downward a little bit. I like to show just a touch of the car, almost like you're playing like a video game, and you could kind of see the hood of the car. I don't like it all the way up. I kind of like to bring it down on the app just a little bit, maybe like the very portionable bottom of the screen show part of the car, and you know, it also helps to kind of see the road and all that stuff. So yeah, so that's all you have to do. And then I would not recommend watching this at all. This could be very distracting. So it's on, and even if you close out, if you like so, and then you go back and you go all back in, it connects to your GoPro, it's still recording. So you can see how it's red. So it's you can completely close out the app if you want, and it'll still record, and you could do your music or your maps or whatever you want, things like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how you connect it as a live feed. Because it is a GoPro and it's right next to the window, it could draw attention. You may, right here is where the clips to take it off. I have to use like 2 hands to do it. You may want to put like Vaseline on it just to make it smoother, so when you leave you can do it. And I got a little pocket down below I could just throw it in so it hides. Obviously make sure to unplug it or do whatever you want when you leave your car, just so you don't run your battery dead. Dash cams, a good thing about them compared to the GoPros, they're designed to recycle. So they'll shoot up to like 3 to 4 hours of footage, and then they automatically recycle. The GoPro, if you run up all your footage all 8 hours, which I'm assuming you've got to be someone doing a lot of driving to run up 8 hours in an entire session, you will have to like pull over, either stop recording or pull over and dump the footage, just erase it or whatever, reformat the card and do it again. I'm assuming most people though, even for road trips, aren't driving 8 hours straight. They probably drive like 3 to 4, take a break, another 3 to 4. So when you're taking those breaks, you can, if nothing happened, nothing interesting, nothing you want to save, go ahead and dump it and trash it. If there's something you want to save, maybe pull out your, you know, to an iPad or a laptop or something like that. But for me, as you can see, let's turn off the recording. For me, 8 hours, the amount of driving I do would be probably about 4 or 5 months. I'm not in the, I'm literally 10 minutes from work, I'm 3 minutes from the grocery store, things like that. I'm not ever 8 hours in the car. So definitely doing some sort of rig like this, because I did witness a pretty bad hit and run, and I realized it could be me and all that stuff. And today there's a lot of shady people. I'm in the Southern California, Los Angeles area, and so there's a lot of people out there that are doing things they shouldn't be doing. Another nice way of saying it, they're, you know, hit and runs and things like that on the rise. So it's not a bad investment. It'll help save your ass with insurance. You may catch something cool. If you're looking to grow a YouTube channel, you may catch that really cool thing. Hopefully nothing life-threatening, just, you know, deer runs in front of your car and barely misses you and you get a viral video and all that stuff. Those are always helpful. Like I said, I'm not in hopes anything bad will happen. You just may catch that, you know, that one shot of something really cool, everyone's safe, no one got harmed, but, you know, all is well. But you also may catch some nasty stuff that can put someone away and save someone's life, or potentially save your life. So it's not a bad setup, but like I said, don't actually watch this while you drive. Just use it to turn it on and to control it. A lot of the modern GoPros do have a screen on the back you can do everything from, but the older GoPros and even the newer ones you can still control from your phone. So yeah, all you would have to do is just like go to photos, take a photo. That would be the photo. Go to video, start recording, start the car and start driving, and you're good to go. Anyways, thanks for watching, and see you guys around later.